So permit me to be the one to bring the news to you that, hey, people are not thinking about you the way you think they are. Okay? People are busy. Eh? And a lot of people are like their brains, before they even wake up, they already have a lot of things that have occupied their brain of what they want to think about or what they want to do. So nobody is really thinking about you that much because you think that everybody, like people are so concerned about you. Think that when whatever thing you're doing with your life, people are so concerned. That is not the case. That is not the case. That is not the case. People are so busy. Do you understand me? So you need to understand that and stop feeling. Don't have it in your head all the time that, hey, people. What would people say? What would they do? What would they do? Because you think people really give a shit about you that much. And the truth and the reality is that if anybody gives a shit about you, it is few people, maybe your mother, your parents, who love you so much to that extent, and the rest of the world really do not care. They really do not care. What they care about is that they want to, whatever thing you bring out for the world to perceive is what they will perceive. And whatever thing you do, they'll just adjust to it. They'll adjust to wherever you are. They will just adjust and they'll just continue living their life. Nobody's really that bothered about you that much. I have a background story that I want to share. So me particularly, I used to be somebody that is very, very, I don't know how to describe it, but I think about other people a lot. It's like, why am I waking up and oh Jesus, why am I thinking about everybody? Why am I thinking about, oh, I need to wish this person a happy birthday. I don't want to forget it. I'll be worried about that. I will have list of birthdays of people who are close to me, who I feel like I care about, and I will be thinking about it deeply. Like, I must not miss this birthday. You know that if I miss a birthday, if I wanted to wish somebody birthday and I miss it, maybe I forget. Do you know I've ruined my day? Do you know I've ruined my day for that day? By the way, that is who I used to be. I'm no longer like that, so relax, okay? So I'll have this list of people I want to wish a birthday, and I will make sure I don't forget it to be in my head. I wake up, I'm thinking about other people. I'm thinking about people. I would make sure I wish you, and when I see people that I know who are not loud about their birthday, I feel concerned. I'm like, wait, it's your birthday. You do this once in a year. So I try to ginger you, like, post, be happy, thank God for life, be grateful. And in my capacity, if I can do anything to make it lively, I do it. I want to be the one that makes your birthday, like, I want to be the one to make it feel special for you, you know. And one of the things I noticed is that, first of all, not everybody's like that. I had to realize it because me, I used to feel like that this is how people are supposed to be, but I realized that not everybody's like people. A lot of people, in fact, are not like that. People are not like that is too much expectation, you know, on someone else. But that was how that is how I was, you know, and somehow it made me happy. I used to enjoy it. It's like anytime I do it for somebody, I used to feel proud, like that I am the one that made this person feel special today, and I get this kind of satisfaction, fulfillment. I don't know what to call it, whatever that was. But I know that deep down, I know this is who I'm supposed to be. This is who I am. But let me tell you guys what's changed me. I might still go back. I might still. I know I might. I know that that was who that is who my true self is, or true nature. But at some point, because I did those things when I was really young, but at some point, I began to understand life. I mean, as I began to face some difficulties, you know how life is. Life will face you with some difficulties. And I started losing that part of me. I didn't have that energy, that strength, that drive. I did no longer have it for me to be that person for anybody. I started shutting down. I said, like, because even me now that I was doing those things, when it now comes to me on my own birthday, I lost the drive from it. I was asking myself, is this worth celebrating? Like, I started asking myself, what is the purpose of this life? These kind of silly questions. And that is why I withdrew from doing all of those things. Another thing that stood out for me was that those people that I felt like I saw them like they were special to me. They didn't bother. They were not so worried about, what happened? You changed. You used to be like this or whatever. They were not that bothered. So it was another realization for me that, hey, like, make sure you take care of yourself first before you look out for anybody, because the way you are taking that person might not be the way the person is taking you. That was another realization that was another lesson during that period. Okay, so it made me really, really withdraw that phase of my life. It made me withdraw from a lot of things, and it became about, okay, let's first of all try and make sure that I'm good first. Let's try and let's see if we can get me to be good first, so that if I'm doing anything for anybody, I'll be able to do it happily. Because how do you show up for people when within you you're not even sure if you are okay, you're not even sure if you're happy? So I needed for me to get to a particular point in my life before I can think about me. I can think about me showing up for people in that way again. So that was what changed me. And even though I know that I enjoy that me, that's who I used to be before. And even though I don't think I've shut it down entirely, and I might still become that person whenever I feel like no pressure, no pressure.
But then the truth is that even if I have to go back to being that person, I have already understood a lot of things. I know how to be that person. In fact, better. I'll be better at it. But I will still have boundaries. I will not lose myself. I would still be okay. I won't have any form of expectations, that kind of a thing. So it's sort of like a lesson. It's a lesson that I've learned, and it's also, and the biggest lesson there is that, like, like, first of all, everybody is different. Don't ever think in this life that what you're thinking about is what people are thinking about. People are so busy in their head. They are occupied. They have their own wahala. Your own wahala. Your own wahala is you are so empathetic. You want to you care about people. That is your own. That's your own wahala. Carry it. It's your own cross. Carry it alone. But don't ever think that everybody is going about thinking that kind of a thing in their brain. They are busy with their own thing, and you don't have to blame them. It's not they still love you, but that is who they are. Everybody is different. So live your life and they will live their own. Be who God has made you to be. God is the one that made you like that. So be that person. Don't shrink. In my own case, at some point I felt like, whoa, I began to lose that part of me. But the good thing is that I did not let it die entirely. So do not feel like because people are not being who you or the exact way you are, you want to now stop being who you are for real. Because the truth is that everybody's different. Okay? You are unique in your own way. That is what made you like. That is why you're different from the other person. And they also have the things that they do that you will never imagine doing. So God did not make all of us to be the same, and you have to understand that. I hope I hope I've made sense in some way.